Hello, I'm Ryan Johnson. This is a Day 1 patch hotfix. Now, this is the very first installment. We're going to hope we can get more of these up as we get new and exciting news, especially approaching E3. So I got Matt here. We're going to talk about some very exciting news that just came out today, which is the Xbox One price cut. Now, as you may know, the Xbox One was originally priced at $499. Yeah. And it's now dropped to $399. This will begin on June 9th in the US. And it doesn't have a Kinect. They're finally getting rid of the Kinect. And I'm here to talk to Matt about this. So Matt, my first question is, how do you think this will actually close the gap between what the PS4 has sold and what the Xbox One has sold / shipped?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think it will? Do you think it will actually be able to catch up at all?
I'm worried because since it's still kind of close to launch, the install base. Like, I mean, if I were to have just purchased a PS4, and I'd be like, do I really need to go to Xbox now that they've removed the Kinect? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know how much the gap is going to be closed per se. I will say that I think it will make some sales.
Mm-hmm. But
for sure.
2 million in the long term, 2 million isn't that much to catch up to, right?
It really isn't, because as we saw with the PS3 and Xbox 360, near the end they were pretty much neck and neck.
Sony really caught up in the end there. Yeah. So the head of the Xbox team now at Microsoft is Phil Spencer, and he seems to be kind of trying to fix some of the issues they've had since they first announced the Xbox One.
Right.
So with removing the Kinect, do you think this will hurt or help them sell this console?
I could see critics, and especially people in the industry, sort of maybe almost attack Microsoft in one respect, saying, you know, the Xbox 180, as they're saying now, but like they're saying, you know, you guys are falling back on your word and whatnot. But to be fair, I mean, the fans especially are saying, you know, I don't want this Kinect, I don't want this thing watching me, blah, blah, blah. Or I actually have a couple friends who just literally have it disconnected. Mm-hmm. So with it, if you don't use it, I mean, I could kind of see that helping them, but I don't know. I'm not really...
Okay. Yeah. And the funny thing is that the PS4 did not, they chose to forego their camera, but their camera is still selling pretty good.
Right.
I think, like, the ratio, I think, is pretty close to how many units have sold. Obviously, not every console, not everyone bought the camera.
Right, of course.
But people wanted the camera, even though it didn't come with the box. So, yeah, E3s are coming up June 9th, so the same day that they're actually going to drop the price, E3 starts. And how do you think they can better promote themselves with the gaming community using E3 kind of as a launching board?
I think for sure they're going to be probably boasting that price. Probably that'll be either their exiting card or their intro card, you know, like their little slideshow thing they have up top, showing some info. I bet you that'll be something they're pushing. But then they'll probably be pushing, like, we're listening to you, you know, blah blah blah, that new sort of vision, I'm willing to guess, that they're trying to go for. And then I bet you they'll show off some really cool games to kind of follow up, saying, you know, we're listening to you, we want to see games. And maybe if they do E3 of all games instead of features, like the console can do, then I think they'll do pretty well.
So how do you feel Sony will react to this news? Obviously, they're going to be the same price, at least in the US.
Yeah.
Both consoles on par. What do you think Sony needs to do to kind of stay ahead, keep that lead up?
I think that, well, for one, if you listen to the show, we kind of talked about that leaked memo, right, where they were going to release more videos in their comments. I think
for Sony, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that maybe they'll release those as kind of a baseline. But I think that they'll probably boast the PSN Plus gaming, or the free games rather. So, like, I know that Games for Gold is good, it's okay, but PSN Plus is a lot better, right? Or PS Plus rather.
And they haven't started the free games with Gold on the Xbox One yet, have they?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay, so maybe they'll start that after E3. Awesome.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a big thing they announce. Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, how do you think the whole video game industry is going, and what do you hope to see at E3 this year?
Fans complaining is actually working now, more so, because I think the technology has gone to a point where there's like several ways to do things now. It's not like the PS2 days where it was kind of like, you know, this is our top that we can do, like, just kind of deal with it. So it's good, you know, like there's several different options. And
so what do you want to see at E3? Any games you're looking forward to? Anything you want? What excites you about it?
What excites me actually is what games they're actually going to bring to the table, I think. I really kind of want another Watch Dogs WoW, if you will. Okay. It's kind of like something where it's like, holy crap, I never saw any leaks, you know what I mean? So something like that, I think would be.
So you're kind of looking for that 3 years in a row. We had Watch Dogs 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The Division last year. And so we're going to see a new one, maybe. Here's what you're hoping.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Something unique, something new. So.
Yeah. All right, well, that was our Day 1 patch hotfix. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, we want to have more of these as big news comes out, as it always does, and more videos coming up to E3. So keep it here on our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Hit that subscribe button, and check out our podcast. You can see me, or hear both me and Matt on there every week, posting on Saturday on iTunes and SoundCloud. Thank you.